Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. This presentation focuses on the DTC P1683, which indicates a throttle valve default position spring performance problem in Honda CRV models from 2011 to 2016. The throttle body is a crucial component of a vehicle's air intake system, responsible for regulating the amount of air that enters the engine. In the event of a malfunction in the throttle valve spring position, the engine's performance can be compromised, leading to potential drivability issues. Safety is paramount during troubleshooting. Therefore, it is essential to highlight that one should avoid inserting fingers into the throttle body during ignition. This presentation will guide you through error description, possible causes, and systematic troubleshooting steps to effectively resolve this DTC. DTC P1683, known as a throttle valve default position spring performance problem, primarily concerns the throttle body of the Honda CRV. The throttle body is situated in the vehicle's intake system, controlling the airflow to the engine. This component plays a crucial role in managing how much air enters the engine based on the driver's inputs through the accelerator pedal. If the throttle valve fails to return to its default position, it indicates a malfunction in the throttle valve spring. This failure can lead to a range of issues, including poor engine performance and potentially unsafe driving conditions. The Engine Control Module, ECM, monitors this functionality, and any deviation from expected performance triggers the DTC P1683, which alerts technicians to the underlying issue. The diagnoses of DTC P1683 can stem from a few potential causes. One of the most prevalent reasons is a malfunctioning throttle body, which may involve internal components, such as the throttle valve spring itself, not functioning correctly. This could lead to the throttle valve not returning to its default position effectively, causing the DTC to be triggered. Additionally, poor connections between the throttle body and the powertrain control module, PCM, can result in communication failures. Loose terminals or damaged wiring can also contribute significantly to the problem, leading to intermittent issues that can further complicate the diagnosis. Thoroughly examining these areas is critical to identify and resolve the DTC P1683. Symptoms of the P1683 DTC may vary, but they generally manifest as engine performance issues that drivers can recognize. Commonly, vehicles may exhibit throttle unresponsiveness, where pressing the accelerator does not result in expected acceleration, which can be particularly dangerous in real-time driving situations. The engine may feel sluggish, indicating that the throttle valve is not opening or closing as it should. Additionally, drivers may notice the check engine light illuminating on the dashboard, serving as a warning that there may be an issue requiring immediate attention. Monitoring these symptoms can guide technicians in diagnosing the throttle valve default position spring performance problem accurately. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P1683 involves the ignition switch, which needs to be turned to the on position. This step is essential as it allows the diagnostic equipment to communicate with the vehicle's onboard computer system. After setting the ignition, the next action is to clear any existing diagnostic trouble codes, DTCs, using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. Clearing existing codes ensures that the technician can accurately assess current problems. Subsequently, the engine must be started and held at an engine speed of 3,000 RPM without any load, such as while the vehicle is parked in either P or N gear. This procedure should be continued until the radiator fan is activated, indicating sufficient operating conditions to proceed with further diagnostics. In the second step of troubleshooting, the technician is instructed to turn the ignition switch to the lock 0 position. This safety precaution ensures that electronic components are de-energized before any physical inspection begins. Following this, the intake air duct will need to be disconnected from the throttle body. This allows for unimpeded access to the throttle valve for inspection. The next step is to manually push the throttle valve closed to verify its mechanical functionality. After pushing it closed, the technician should then release the throttle valve to observe if it returns to its default position. This particular action checks the integrity of the throttle valve spring, which is crucial for ensuring the throttle can operate correctly. The outcome of checking whether the throttle valve returns after being released is vital for determining further action. If the throttle valve successfully returns, then the technician should proceed to clean the throttle body. Cleaning can often resolve issues related to carbon buildup and other contaminants that may affect the throttle valve's operation. Following the cleaning, the technician should conduct repair verification to ensure that the cleaning successfully resolved the DTC. However, if the throttle valve does not return, it indicates a more significant issue with the throttle body itself, necessitating its replacement. In such cases, replacing the throttle body and then performing a full repair verification ensures that the problem has been adequately addressed. After performing necessary repairs or replacements related to DTC P1683, it is crucial to undertake repair verification. First, the technician should turn the ignition switch to the on position to enable communication with onboard systems. The next step is to reset the powertrain control module, PCM, using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. Resetting the PCM clears any stored data and allows the newly repaired components to function correctly within the vehicle system. Furthermore, performing the PCM idle learn procedure is essential for teaching the PCM the correct idle speed characteristics of the engine. This procedure helps prevent future issues related to idle performance and ensures optimal operation of the throttle system. Final repair verification for DTC P1683 includes crucial steps to ensure the reliability of the repairs conducted. Start by turning the ignition switch back to the lock 0 position for safety. After this, the technician should check for any pending or confirmed DTCs using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. This assessment is vital to ensure that no additional issues persist that could affect the vehicle's performance. In the event that DTC P1683 is indicated again, it is essential to check for poor connections or loose terminals at both the throttle body and the powertrain control module, PCM. These connections must be examined and secured to prevent future failures and ensure effective communication between components. Preventive maintenance is key to avoiding DTC P1683 in the future. One of the best practices is to regularly clean the throttle body to remove carbon buildup and ensure free movement of the throttle valve. This cleaning also enhances the overall performance of the engine by allowing optimal airflow. Additionally, technicians should routinely inspect wiring connections for integrity, ensuring that there are no loose or corroded terminals that might contribute to erratic performances. Monitoring engine performance along with conducting regular diagnostics can aid in early detection of related issues before they escalate. Proactive measures not only enhance vehicle reliability, but also ensure the safety of the driver and passengers. In summary, understanding the DTC P1683 is crucial for effective troubleshooting of the throttle valve default position spring performance problems in Honda CRV models from 2011 to 2016. Recognizing the role of the throttle body in regulating airflow into the engine helps in diagnosing potential malfunctions accurately. The possible causes and symptoms are essential to monitor. and can guide technicians in effective resolutions. By following the detailed troubleshooting steps methodically, one can ensure that all potential issues are addressed appropriately. Lastly, implementing preventive maintenance can mitigate the chances of recurrence, allowing for a smoother driving experience. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time!